This is the most successful scam show of all time. A hit in 45 countries around the world. The real hustlers have stolen cars.
It's perfectly safe there.
Burgled houses. Picked. Switched. And ditched. They've carried out close to 500 scams and stolen over £1 million. And now they're back for an 11th series. Alex, Jess and Paul. With new recruits, Polly and Jazz. Their job? To expose the tricks of the criminals' trade so that you don't get scammed. On tonight's show, there's a new four-legged hustler on the team.
Excuse me, is your bag?
No.
Polly's turning pennies into free drinks.
And I want you to end it, all the coins in a row.
And guest hustler Sam Fairs gets Alex all hot and bothered.
That's my car.
That is my car.
It's not your car.
So I'm taking the car and I'm going home.
The marks in this show have no idea they're being hustled. They agreed the footage could be shown so that you can avoid falling for the same scams. The hustlers have invited celebrity friends to see if they can cut it as con artists. But they'll have no clue what the scam is about, and there are no dress rehearsals. So this is sink or swim. Today's guest hustler is one of the stars of The Only Way is Essex, Sam Fairs.
You need to be sort of like a strong person, you need to be like on the ball and like almost like a good actress as well. And to be honest, my acting skills aren't amazing, but I might be good. I have to see what happens. Our show is reality, it's our lives. We know what to expect, like it's our storyline, our relationship, whereas this is completely, for me at the moment, a secret.
Time for Sam to find out what's in store for her today.
Have you ever heard of the term woman scorned?
No.
When a woman scorned is a woman who's very, very angry.
Am I, like, going to be making somebody feel really bad?
Yeah, me.
Okay. Oh, that's
All
good.
right. Oh, that's all right then, is it?
That's all right, yeah.
Right, okay. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to go and get ourselves a big mansion. Because you and I are going to pretend to be very rich.
Oh, cool.
You ready?
I can do that bit.
Sam's going to have to turn on the tantrums in A Woman Scorned. The first step in today's scam was to find a nice big house to set the scene. That was Jazz and Polly's job. It needed to be in an upmarket area, and it had to look proper money.
Yep, the name's Mr. and Mrs. Steele.
That's what I'm talking about.
Jazz then went down to the property and placed a hidden camera pointing at the gate's security keypad. And then he waited. Later that day, a wealthy couple turn up for a booked house viewing. It's actually Sam and Alex.
Hi, Liz. Nice to meet you. You okay?
Yep.
They're posing as potential buyers, and as far as this estate agent is concerned, they just want to have a good look around the property.
My work's moved me up here now. It's a sort of a temporary move up here, which might be permanent, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been to Edinburgh before. A couple of times. Yeah.
Sam heads upstairs with the agent to see the bedrooms.
So this is the main bedroom?
This is the main bedroom.
Her job is actually to keep him busy.
Wow, this has got nice wardrobe space in here.
Whilst Alex opens the back door and lets in a young man who's been waiting in the bushes. Now Jazz needs to hide inside the house. With Jazz in position, Alex quickly winds up the tour.
We've got to shoot, because I've got to meet the guy from the office.
The agent's keen to point out all the mod cons of this remarkable property. But he's wasting his breath.
They're quiet neighbourhood, no one really comes out and live here.
Once Sam and Alex have left, the agent makes sure the place is secure. But Jazz is still hiding inside. Thanks to the hidden camera by the gate, the hustlers now know the entry code. And that means Alex can let the team back into the grounds. Jazz pops out from his hiding place under the stairs, unlocks the front door from inside, and it's scam on. A few hidden cameras and lots of empty packing boxes complete the preparations. Time to hustle. A couple of visitors turn up for a household sale of unwanted items. This lady's here to buy a high-end plasma TV, and that makes her the mark. Sam is playing the lady of the house, so it's up to her to answer the door.
Hi, I'm here to get the telly. Yeah, come in, sorry.
The stunning house is now in a right state. Boxes, bubble wrap, and people all over the place.
Sorry, we're packing up, everything's a little bit hectic at the moment. Oh, Joe, will you get the telly for us, please?
Yeah, sure. It's just in the
Thank
other
you.
room. Give me 1 sec.
Just gonna box it up.
The mark is in no doubt that Sam's in the process of moving out.
This is the one you want, isn't it? With
Yeah,
the home
that's it.
entertainment. Yeah.
Removal man Jazz brings in the top-of-the-range 3D TV she's here to collect. It's £500, half the normal selling price.
Give it to you for less, but...
Sorry.
Jay,
Yeah.
will you get that boxed up for me?
Put this in.
Have you got the controls to it?
I do have the controls. I put them all in a separate box. So I'll just have to go and I'll have to go to the van quickly and get it.
What, in a
So
separate box you've already packed up?
Yeah, but it's only the van's only, yeah.
Oh,
So-
sorry, it won't be long. Do you want to take
Be
a
a couple of
seat?
minutes. Yeah, is that
Okay,
right?
yeah.
The TV's not much use without the remote. Jazz thinks he's seen it in a packing box. Meanwhile, the mark and her mate take a seat. A good time to take payment.
Could I get the money for the... yeah, you don't mind. Perfect. So I'm going to put this in the safe, OK?
Lawyer Paul is always happy to look after money, even if the safe is really his pocket. Still, that's just peanuts compared to what the hustlers are really after.
You're selling at the moment, you have any?
We've had loads of stuff. I've selling everything just like for nothing because I'm going back to London where I'm from. I've only been here like a year. My ex and I, well, you know, just getting rid of it all.
Oh.
So that's why she's selling her possessions off cheap. There's clearly been a nasty breakup.
And he's pulling a whole bunch of boxes out. He's going to be a couple of minutes. Really sorry, OK?
Jess is playing Sam's best mate. And she's got bad news. A car has just pulled into the driveway.
Whirlwind.
Liz,
Yeah.
do you know that Ewan's coming up here?
What?
He's out here now.
It?
Yeah. Did you
What
know
is he
he's
doing
coming
here?
up?
He's
I
not
haven't
even
got a
allowed to
clue.
be here. Sorry about this.
It's the horrible ex-husband.
My house.
Sorry, girls. This is the ex.
This could get awkward. It's Alex, and he's here to cause a bit of a scene.
What are you doing here?
Well, it's still technically my house.
Well, you're not allowed to be here, so I don't
well,
understand.
I just want to pick a few things up.
Like
See,
what?
you've got
Everything's
all the
gone and
boxes
everything's
up.
been
Excuse me, do you
packed.
mind?
That's fine. Listen, there's no reason to make a problem.
No, but I
just wanna
sense
pick up
that
the
you are actually
TVs.
going to start making him upset again now.
I'm not making anybody upset, OK? I'm just here to pick up a TV. I'm going to go.
The TV's
All right?
sold.
Nice to see you.
The TV's
Hopefully-
sold, Ian. Everything's being sold. You understand that?
Well, hang on a minute. We agree. OK, can I have a word with you outside? Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's definitely not getting that TV because it now belongs to the mark.
It's sold. It's sold. It's mine to sell. It's gone.
Sorry.
Alex and Sam make sure the mark can hear every word of their ex-lover's spat.
You can live your life, you can do whatever the hell you want, but we can't. We had a deal.
I've only just calmed her down.
Exactly. So the TV was mine to sell. The house is mine to sell. Everything's mine to sell. You're not even meant to be here, so you can leave.
Do you know what?
Do me a favour, bring her through here, will you? Ian, I'm
just
going to have
gonna
to ask you
take.
to leave right now.
Listen, just.
If you put your hands on me one more time, I'll carry you
Yeah,
out.
what's going to happen? I'm going to take the car. I am going to take.
Move. Car is not yours.
I'm going to take the car
The
and I'm
car's
going to
not
go.
your. The car's mine to sell. That's my car.
Listen, you never drove that car. Like, you drove that car once, okay? That is my...
Sounds like Sam's got the right to sell off whatever she chooses as part of the divorce, including his car, whether Alex likes it or not.
Really sorry about this, girls.
That is my car. That has always been my car. I'm taking it. You can have everything
It's
else.
not your car. It's not your car
It
to
is
sell.
my car.
And to really throw the cat amongst the pigeons, here comes the new girlfriend, Polly.
Hurry I've got my hair appointment.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Oh, no, the new girlfriend's here now.
The girls go to the window to watch the fireworks.
Hard to sell. And why are you here? Why would you be here?
Was it my boyfriend? Get her off here.
All right,
She's
listen,
absolutely vile.
All right, it's all right, it's all right. Listen, I'm coming back in and out and I'm picking up that car.
Oh my God, you okay?
Ridiculous.
I know.
What?
You're right.
Why is he even here?
I know, but why did he bring her here?
I'm so sorry. I'm really, really embarrassed about that. Oh my God.
You're right, though.
I'm shaking. I'm
What
fine.
did she say? Why was she here?
She just got out of the car. I'm really, really sorry about this.
Oh my God.
Pardon?
The Marks heard enough of the squabbling and wants her remote so she can get out of here.
I need to sell that car.
Listen,
Is he after the car?
I'm really sorry. I will call. I'll make sure that he doesn't come round again, okay?
You need to get rid of that car.
Do you want me to get somebody to come and...
I need to sell the car. Who wants? Do you want a car? £50.
I'll
Can I
take
sell
it.
the car for 50 quid, please? Can I seriously sell that car for like next to nothing so he gets nothing for it?
You can sell it for £50. You've got to sell it for at least 8% of its value. At least 5
Can you
grand.
not buy it?
Can't. You're a lawyer.
That's the only thing that will keep me in contact with him. That's why I want to sell it for nothing. And then that will really get him for coming here now. That's rude.
Why don't you go have a glass of juice or something?
I'm just angry that you brought that new girl along.
Jess leads Sam away to calm her down, leaving behind lawyer Paul.
This is a particularly nasty breakup. Do you want to buy a car?
She just wants her remote control, not an expensive car. Although...
It is an Aston Martin.
What's the engine size on that?
Well, it's a DB9, which means it's something like 480 horsepower. She'll sell it to you for the bare minimum. She sold the house for peanuts. Yeah, she doesn't want to give him a penny. Would you be interested in the car? I ask you that seriously, because if you are, and I can wrap it up for her today.
She's actually thinking about it.
Obviously, if you're wanting it today, £3,000, I can pick up.
Could you do 5? Do you want to have a quick look at the car?
Yeah.
No harm in taking a little look at the car, though she hasn't forgotten about the TV.
Yeah. I'll sort him out, don't worry.
The Mark can't quite believe she's being offered a 60 grand car for a fraction of its market value.
Come and have a quick look, girls.
Paul leads her out to look at the motor.
Good luck to you. It just breaks my heart that I can't buy it myself, to be honest with you. Here's what I would do for you, is I would make sure that that all the paperwork and everything is completely done. Have a seat now, we won't drive it just now. I'll let you guys take it for a test drive in a bit.
It doesn't look like the Mark needs much more convincing, but Paul turns up the heat.
This is a very high-end sports car. This is James Bond's car. If you sell it tomorrow, you'll get 60 grand for it.
It finally dawns on the Mark that Paul is being serious. For 5 grand, she can't afford not to buy it.
Okay, we'll buy it off you for 5 if you want me to get it.
Like I said, it breaks my heart I can't buy it myself. I'll get him to sort out your remote control, pack everything up for you.
Yeah.
Come back in 20 minutes and we'll sort it all out, and I'll have all the paperwork for the car ready.
Paul arranges for the Mark to come back a little later with the cash to pick up the car. And her TV, of course. But if someone offers you a brand new Aston Martin for 5 grand, you should really stop and think. When hustlers go out, they don't take money. They take prop bets. The proposition bet has only one rule, and that's that the hustler always wins.
Okay, I've got another challenge. You up for this one?
Yeah, sure.
If you lose, you've got to buy everyone a drink.
Okay.
And if you win, I'll buy you a drink. Okay. Yeah? So I have 4 coins here. Basically, this is the starting position, and I want you to end it of all the coins in a row.
Right.
Okay? It's not that simple. You can only move 1 coin at a time, and it has to end touching 2. So you can move them all as many times as you want, but it has to touch 2 every time you move it.
So to win the bet, Polly's new pals have to go from this to this. But they can only move one coin at a time, and it has to end up touching 2 other coins.
Try and get them in a straight line.
And I can only move one?
One at a time, yeah. Yep. That's good, you just kind of made it in a reverse one, reverse position.
I don't know.
Do you want to go? Yeah.
Just one at a time.
One at a time, yeah.
I think I'm just repeating.
Shall I show you?
Yeah.
If I can do, you'll all buy me a drink?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so. Whee!
Polly never said the coins couldn't be separated. 1, 2, 3, 4 moves equal 1 free drink.
I will have a whiskey and coke, please.
Okay then.
Thank you.
One mark, 4 bags. 5 minutes later, 1 mark, no bags. But how? An indoor shopping plaza. Looks like Hustler Polly is on the hunt for a mark in the sniff. This guy's got a lot of bags with him, making him a perfect potential mark. Polly's looking a little strained, like she's bursting to be somewhere else.
Excuse me. Could you do me a favour? I just want to pop to the bathroom. We couldn't look after my bags for 2 minutes. Thank you. I won't be long. Cheers. Thank you.
The mark's already looking after several bags. What difference will a couple more make? The one garish bag stands out from the rest of the luggage. But it's nothing compared to the eye-watering fluorescent jackets at the other side of the plaza. It's Alex and Paul, and they brought along a special little friend. The mark clocks the unusual security officers trawling the plaza. Seems like they're checking for suspicious packages. They're slowly closing in on this unfortunate chap.
Good girl. Good girl. Yes.
Paul's sniffer dog seems to have picked up a scent from one of Polly's bags.
It's twice. Such. Excuse me. Is your bag?
No.
These are not your bags?
These 2 aren't. There's a lady that's just gone to the toilet who asked me to watch them for 2 seconds. Just a stranger.
The mark tries to explain the bag isn't his, as Alex checks it with his metal detector.
Check these 2. I'd check it out if I were you. Come on.
These are that.
Okay.
That and that.
These are all yours?
Yeah. We just need to quickly run a swab test on these, if that's all right. But because she's picked up a scent on one of the bags, we're going to have to swipe all of them. If that's okay? Just we do a quick swab. Yeah? Can you come with me? Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh God, that's heavy.
It just takes a couple minutes.
Yeah, sure.
It'll take 2 seconds. If you just accompany me, that'll be fine.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Are you with the person whose bag this is?
No, she was just a stranger. She was sitting over there. She went,
what does she look like?
Pretty dark beard, tan skin.
Okay.
Do you want to wait here just in case she comes back?
I'll keep an eye out.
If she picks up the scent, we've got to swab all the bags. Mostly it's. Yeah, I mean the thing is, I've got to take your word for it, don't I? So I've got to do my job.
He's got no choice but to follow the security guards to a van right outside.
Okay. Just about to do the job now.
Could you ask the gentleman to come back in? There's a girl sitting here. I just want him to let me know if this is the girl with the bag.
Okay, I'll send the gentleman back. Okay. I'll swipe these. I think the girl might have shown up. He wants you to identify her. So just leave these with me. I'll bring her back in. I just need to take her.
Sounds like Paul's found the owner of the bags. So the mark heads back in to identify her, leaving Alex to continue his checks.
It's the lady over here.
Can't remember.
Is that you?
No, never mind. So.
Oh.
They all seem fine.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Are you bringing them back in?
All negative. Tell the gentleman to wait for me there. I'm just bringing them back in.
Okay, sorry to waste your time. He'll bring them back in.
The bags have got the all clear. The Mark stays put, whilst Paul goes off to get them for him. He's done enough heavy lifting for one day. The Mark decides to lend a hand after all, and also heads outside. But by the time he reaches the door, it's much, much too late. So how did they do it?
Oh, it belonged. Cheers, thank you.
Polly picked a particularly garish bag so that the boys could spot it from a distance.
Done it.
Once she'd asked the Mark to look after it, she hid in the van whilst the dog squad went to work. Paul led his canine friend over to the Mark, and right on cue, it started sniffing at Polly's bag. And that's because it was smeared with dog food before the scam.
Check it out, Bobby.
The dog and the outfits had the Mark totally convinced he was dealing with bona fide security officers. Once Alex had the Mark and the bags at the van, the radio call from Paul was just an excuse to get him back inside and away from the bags.
All negative. Tell the gentleman to wait for me there. I'm just bringing them back in.
Then, once Paul had made his excuses, the hustlers, the dog and the bags were out of there.
We're all used to a heightened level of security these days. And if someone in a uniform asks us to do something, most of the time, we comply. Unfortunately, around the world, hustlers abuse this to help them lie, cheat, and steal.
Always check the credentials of anybody claiming to be an authority. And whatever you do, never allow yourself to be separated from your bags. Let them out of your sight for 1 minute and you might never see them again.
Listen.
Earlier today, Essex girl Sam Fairs helped the hustlers convince this Mark she had walked into a full-scale domestic.
Place to be. Take Ian away.
She only came to buy a TV, but has now been offered a 60 grand luxury car for a fraction of the price. It's too good to be true in A Woman Scorned Part 2. Later that day, the Mark returns to the house to pay for her shiny new car.
Hi, sorry, come in. I'm really sorry about earlier. I feel really embarrassed. Come in. Do you want to come through?
Sam leads the Mark into the kitchen, where Paul has laid out all the paperwork.
Everything's good. How are you? Where did you go? Did you go to the coffee place?
No, just went to the shop, got a drink.
Okay, so this is the, just a couple of details. This registration will come off the car. All the other paperwork is in...
It's in the car.
It is in the car. The logbook's in the car as well, right?
Logbook's in there, everything's in there.
Right, great. So
Won't be any problems.
basically, you're completely covered. Okay, so who's got the money?
So Paul is suggesting they pay for the car first, then go for a test drive. But it's all moving a bit too fast for the Mark.
To be honest, I'd rather
I can't.
do this paperwork first, give you the money.
Do you know how I feel? I want to do this quickly, I understand, but I want you to run the car, refill that in and you change your mind. Do you understand?
No, I wouldn't change my mind, regardless of being...
Let's just do it that way anyway. So first of all, let's do the money and then we'll take this with us. I am a lawyer, it is unfortunately...
I'm not honestly, I'm just basically saying that I'd rather sign the paper first before I give you the
money. All right, I'll tell you what.
Money's here and so is that, so why don't we
wait
do
right
that?
here.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about cars, so don't ask me. I'm just like, what's that?
Despite Paul's best efforts, the Mark is not going to hand over £5,000 without having a signature on the registration document.
Register's keeper.
Where do I sign?
Just sign it right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I didn't want to give
Why
you
don't
money
you just sign it in there, and then I'll let you take that with you so you know you're covered. Okay. Right here.
Done.
This must be so exciting for you.
Yeah.
Paul countersigns the document to complete the deal, and the car is now officially hers. And there's £5 grand.
Want me
Could
to...
you put that in the safe, then close the door, okay? I'll be right up.
Okay.
Right.
Formalities complete. Paul leads the Mark outside to test drive her brand new car.
Goodbye, cars. Have I got anything else that...
Is your car at the bottom of the drive?
And best not forget that plasma TV that she's already paid for.
You grab that other box if you don't mind.
Yep.
Here, open it up, sit inside. I'll go get you the cover note for the insurance.
Paul suddenly remembers the temporary insurance documents. They can't drive without it. Something's not right with the keys. The car's not opening. But here comes someone new that the Mark hasn't seen before. And he's also here for a car.
Hi. And just get back up the car.
I've just got this car.
In fact, he's here for the same car. She heads back to the house. But nobody's answering.
Did you see this?
The man's been sent by his boss from a luxury car hire company to pick up their one-day rental. The lights aren't on, and there's nobody home. And that's because the hustlers are long gone by the back exit. The car is also gone, and the Mark is left holding a £5,000 set of useless car keys. Still, at least she's got that bargain of a plasma TV.
Oh my God, it's wood. He sold us this TV for £500. It's not a TV, and I've paid him £5,000 for an Aston Martin car, which isn't an Aston Martin. It was a hired shot. Don't get fooled by the fact that, oh, it's cheap and I'll get it, because you'll lose at what you've got.
Oh my God, today, I can't believe that I've actually just conned somebody. Doing it today, there was parts of me I just thought, I feel really bad for them. To actually do it and rob these people blind without them knowing, like all ages as well, I just think it's terrible.
We staged quite a scene for the Mark in this scam, and the gradual ramping up of pressure is all designed to make her jump at the amazing opportunity she's about to be made.
Stop and think. Did you expect to be buying a luxury car for £5,000 when you woke up this morning? Probably not. This is a classic case of something being too good to be true.
If you want to know more about how this show is made, go to bbc.co.uk/Real Hustle.
The Real Hustle lot are back conning the public next Friday at 8:30. Now answer me this one. What on earth could be better than an episode of Russell Howard's Good News? That's right, 2 episodes. That, my friends, is how we roll. He's next.